Okay, welcome to the Legends race here at Mazda Raceway, Laguna Seca. I am not very good at this track. In fact, I'm pretty bad. I've done plenty of practice. I could have done another month of practice and still not got much better. However, the last lap I did in practice before joining this race was in fact my fastest ever, a 1:45.1. That tells you that I'm really not expecting much here.
Green, green, green!
Quite keen to get through this corner without joining into the wreck. That will happen when people do that.
Clear.
These guys are all faster than me. I'm pretty certain if I'm finding it as difficult as I am, so are others. They'll fall off the track. I'm perfectly happy just to coast behind these guys at the moment, and as they fall off, then I'll pick up the spots. I'm not going to beat them for pace. I'm not going to beat them for speed. I'm not going to beat them for me staying on the track if I'm pushing hard, because I won't stay on the track if I push hard. I know it's a bit of a wimp's way to race. However, as a racer, I'm already feeling I've got to get past the 12, got to get past the 12. This is a particularly nasty corner. I've just recently decided not to change down to second, so I'm going to try and remember not to change down to second. And I've done this corner in various different lines, neither of which work for me. So we'll see. We got 11 laps. It's quite a long track.
Car stop on the left. Car
there we
stop
go.
on the left. Car stop on the left. Car stop on the left.
There's
go right. Go
three
right.
of them already. So let's have a look what caused this crash. The 11 very slow off the last corner, and cars the number 3 trying to come around the outside, and there just was not enough room in the end. The gap disappeared and involved 3 cars there taken out there.
1 minute 59.393. You got 10 laps to go.
There goes another guy.
You got a slow car on the right. Car stopped on the right.
And
go
there's
left.
2. There's
Left side. Clear.
3
car
now.
Right. Clear. Go left.
I know normally you expect carnage on lap 1, not lap 2. Okay, this one, the 7 was minding his own business, and unfortunately the number 1 just lost it under braking, and as soon as he got off the circuit he was a passenger. 7 really unlucky just to be T-boned there. I mean, this is a tricky track that I find that you seem to go around quite comfortably, and then you just try and push it just a fraction, and it just all ends up in the gravel.
Slow car ahead. Car stop on the left. Go right.
There goes another one. Lost a lot of momentum coming up that hill because of that. But that's fine. Oh.
Slow car ahead.
Even going slowly, I nearly lost it on there again. Guy in front has lost it as well, but he gathered it back up again before I got past him. So these lap times at the moment are going to be embarrassingly slow. Whoa.
Left side. Clear.
I didn't even see him coming. I was concentrating on the corner, and I messed that up as well. So luckily he knew. He knows what he's doing.
1 minute 49.353. You're in fifth.
I'm in 5th, that's just ridiculous. So any comments you want to make about my driving, they're very welcome. You know, bad comments I can understand, you know, not just you're rubbish, because that's just stating the obvious. But you brake too early, or you're missing the apex every time. Again, I know, but there'll be constructive comments. So feel free to let me know, and I'll see if I can modify my driving. And you can teach me how to drive. Oh no. As soon as I braked then, it started to snap right on me. So I had to get off the brake and get back on it. Luckily, I braked ridiculously early for that corner, which gave me the opportunity to do that. I usually turn this on about now, for you guys just to see how I'm getting on. So my last lap was 1 minute 49.3. We're going to beat that, and if we can slowly eke our speed up just a little bit as we get more confident.
1 minute 47.479.
I'd say the fastest I've ever gone around here is 1:45.1. I don't expect to actually do that time in the race, because most of the time I fall off off the track trying to get that kind of speed. Why am I changing up to 4th there? Gosh, what am I doing? Ooh. So this corner, I've just recently realised you actually exit it quite wide, and that's saved me a bit of time that I previously was missing. This corner, whenever that corner just gone, whenever I push it a little bit more than that, I actually lose more speed going up the hill than I do. Sorry, I stopped talking then because I had to concentrate and I was doing badly. I changed down to 2nd, which is something I've decided not to do on that corner, but it kind of worked for me that time. So if you want to tell me stuff in the comments as well, like you're in the wrong gear for that corner, you need to go down a gear or up a gear, then that'd be great too.
1 minute 46.137.
Yeah, I know I messed that one up. Whoa. So far in the warm-up I got a 1x for off track, which was a bit silly because it was after the checkered flag had come out as well. I for some reason seemed to have stopped concentrating. Brake, don't hit the red thing, but get really close to it, catapults you up the track. Brake, down to 3rd, I broke too early, then broke too late because I thought I could get off the brake by then, which I couldn't. This one tightens up on you and chucks you off the edge there. this one brake before the 2, because otherwise you end up in the gravel trap over there. Change up before it hits the limiter. That's another good tip to get your maximum speed.
47.681. Car stopped ahead.
Guy did another spin there. Again, I wasn't quite close enough to him to get past him. Just broke a fraction later on that one. That made up a little bit more time. Let's just get this one right, I think. This will be my fastest lap of the race so far. Still not very impressive time, but
1 minute 45.992. You've got 5 laps to go.
keep changing up to 4th there. I've not done that in practice at all, and now I'm doing it in the race. I don't think it's hurt me too much, but I'm not sure whether it's far. What am I doing up to 5th? So the number 5 just lost it a little bit under braking and ended up coming too narrow and spun on exit of this corner. I've done that so many times in practice, but he got going again without causing any trouble. Oh, broke well too early there. To be honest with you, concentration was taken by the guy in front. He'd spun ahead or something, and I was just mindful. Wow, then he ran out of road there. And I was just mindful that they were very, very close together, those two. And I wondered whether they were going to end up bumping into each other. And just wanted to be aware of it.
1:948.
Now, the guy has just come out of the pits. It's okay, I think he's faster than me. Well, it's going to be another fastest lap of the race for me.
That car's a lap down.
For me, not in the race,
1 minute
obviously.
45.677.
Whoa, just got on the gas too soon there. Just got to keep close eye on him. I don't know whether. I mean, he seems to be roughly on my
You got
pace.
2 laps to go. Car right, clear on the right.
I got an off track for that, which I guess I kind of matched my speed to him a little bit, which is probably silly, and I ended up following him off the track. However, I did get past him. It was only just an off track. So the back marker, number 7, maybe lost it slightly coming into the corner, but was good enough to give me the room and not come back onto the track. I kind of panicked a bit and ended up coming off the track anyway, but no harm done.
1 minute 46.443.
We get on the gas too soon. That's much better. So the guy behind is 5.5 seconds behind, so I can't go too slowly.
You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go.
Well, this could be a good lap.
One minute 44.508.
That was my fastest lap ever. I wish I could remember what I was doing. If only I was recording this. I think the first view on YouTube might well be me. So the guy behind is 4.3 seconds. So I've got absolutely nothing. I've basically got to mess up majorly for him to catch me up on this last lap. The guy in front is 9 seconds ahead, so he's got to mess up massively for me to catch him up. So no heroics on this lap, I'm afraid. Bit of early braking. And we'll take our 5th place and be very happy with that. Follow the plan.
There's the flag, it's over. Great job, you did really well.
Basically let everybody crash out. We got overtaken, what, once? Maybe twice? Twice, I think. Other than on the first corner where we let people go. And I didn't fight them, and that might sound a bit boring to you, but I finished the race in 5th in a track I'm not comfortable with, but getting better by my lap times. Okay, so 5th place I finished. I was ranked number 8 in this field with a strength of field of 1,278. That gives me 56 points for that race, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that. Increasing my I rating by 40 and increased my safety rating by 0.06 because I didn't get that one incident point, which is considerably less than I expected. So I'm pretty happy with that. My fastest lap was a 1:44.5, which was incredibly slow in comparison to everybody else, pretty much. Bear in mind this is an open setup series, so everyone else may have been adjusting their setups. That's not something that I'm really capable of doing at this stage, but I'd like to learn. But at the moment I just adjust the gear ratio just to make sure that I am able to get into top gear going down the main straights. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and join me next week's race, which is back at Okayama, I believe, but that's the long track rather than the short one that we did earlier in the season. Thanks for watching. So I just thought I'd also show you the current season standings. Today is Sunday, so we've got one more race, one more day for this particular week. So some of these guys may get some more points. But I am currently leading the Division 6 standings with 257 points to the next guy who's on 191 points. So a fairly healthy lead there. Don't look at the fact that he's only done 4 races and he's nearly got as much as me. That's not important. It's the fact that I've turned up for them, which is important. There will be some drop weeks on this. It's a 12-week schedule. I believe 8 weeks will count. So the worst 4 races will be dropped anyway. So there's a good chance for the guys behind who have taken part in less weeks to catch me up. So, but at the moment, taking a screenshot of this and keeping that for the framed picture on the wall, I think. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week at Okayama.